seem to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Odom. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there and get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The pass is off target, yet it is he through as the third down pressure works.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Because I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Odom. He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Now the pass is broken up. Would have been a huge gain on the free play. The defense had jumped offside there. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Alexander. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Odom. And he's brought down there. We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense. It's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haas. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option. Finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling. Trying to find some room. It's Lee. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play. It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Simmons. He's got it right near the end zone. And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown from Ncaa.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. This offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Breaks free. Quick spin on the run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Past the 45. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Odom. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Testing the right side here. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels come to the line with first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Number 11 with the grab and the score.
They'll set up with a PA2. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Ole Miss.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Sets the kickoff.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Tommy. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Odom. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Now we run a draw play. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points
Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Rebels come up to the line in the hurry-up. Press coverage now from the secondary. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Play action here on first down. On the move now. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He bought some time, now lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Simmons. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
When they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 1st down, looking for more now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown! Bama. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? One more play before they head to the locker room. No press here. The defense backing away. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Johnson. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back to throw. It's Simmons. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Rebels churn out another first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of it. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Great job here by this defense. Yeah, they gave up some yards, but I'll tell you, these option pitches can leave you guessing at times and be out of position. Great job of rallying to the football here and not allowing them to reach the marker, and this defense gets off the field.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. To the air, it's Simmons. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Nice, easy route here for the quarterback and receiver. A hitch on 4th down, and not only do they get the 1st down, but some positive yards here for this offense.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the ball in his hands.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Rebels. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Give it to the big fullback here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
1st down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught at the 30. Still running. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. It's a shotgun run call. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter.
14.
We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
That one play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The game makes it second and medium. Looking to throw, it's Johnson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Great move in the open field. And finally stop him but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense.
Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's Lacey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And now the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Working clock with the ground game. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door. One.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Hands off to the fullback. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fullback gets the carry. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Rebels. Way too much speed on that play.
Just great execution here by this offense, and so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Alabama 56, Ole Miss 28.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Alabama.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely...
He's looking deep here. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking for the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw yet again. Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Rebels will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Took contact on the throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.